Hey y'all. Well, yesterday I got my first fill. Woo! That makes me really happy. It was much needed. I think I'm on week 11, maybe 12, since I had surgery on August 4th. So, I really needed a fill. I believe that I have 3 cc's in my band, I think. I'm pretty sure that's right. And I got my fill in Indianapolis, and it was quick and easy and painless. I'm down 35 pounds from my starting weight, which makes me really happy, and now that I have this fill, I know I'm going to be losing weight. I was in a stall for a couple weeks, so I'm really glad I got that fill. I wanted to go ahead and tell you about my turning point. I had been thinking about getting the lap band for about 3 years. I almost got it once in high school, senior year, and it turned out we didn't have the money, so it just kind of got put on the back burner. Went off to college, 20 years old now, and this summer I was home, and you know, being in college, especially out of state, you don't see your friends all the time. There was months where I wouldn't see some of my really good friends from home, and every time I came home for a holiday, they would see me and I'd just be bigger and I'd get bigger and bigger, and I never was getting smaller. And this past summer I was back at home in Austin, and I saw one of my really good friends, Aaron, and I really missed him. I just wanted to catch up, and so we had lunch. And this was the first time I've seen him in probably 8 months, probably about 8 months. And this is where my turning point story happened. This is the day I realized, like, you know, I'm in denial. I can't afford, my health can't afford to still gain weight every year. So my turning point story was at this lunch. So we went to a restaurant, and he sees me, and it's all good. We hug, we talk, and towards the end of the meal, he looked at me and he was like, "Meredith, I don't know if you want to talk about this, but I have something to say." And I had no idea what he wanted to tell me. I had no idea. I couldn't even imagine. So I was like, "Go ahead, you know, shoot for it, whatever." And he looked at me in the eye and he said, "If I was rich, I would get you the lap band." So, I didn't know whether to be horrified or just completely embarrassed and humiliated, or, you know, I had no idea how to react. And of course I was hurt, you know, that coming from your friend who hasn't seen you in 8 months. That was pretty hurtful, but, you know, I got over it. But that, you know, I told him, I was like, "That's really nice of you." And he goes, "Well, I don't even know, do you know what the lap band, like, do you know what that is?" And I was like, "Hell yes, I know what the lap band is." And I was like, "I almost got it 3 years ago," and he was surprised by that and everything. But that moment, I knew I couldn't live like this anymore. It was my turning point. I was pretty embarrassed and hurt that, you know, my friends, the people around me are that concerned about me. It was a real eye-opener. So I went home that day and I just knew I can't do this anymore. I started researching the lap band again for weeks, and finally, you know, I brought it up to my parents again, and hey, it happened. So it was, this summer was full of changes, really good changes, and I'm extremely, extremely happy I did this. And it's tough. I'm not saying it's not hard, but it has its easy moments. It does. I think, this is probably a little bit easier. So far it's a little bit easier than any diet I've done. And I've done them all, just like everybody else has. And it's, I'm lucky. I haven't had complications. It is hard, but it's worth it. And I'm 35 pounds down, and I'm still losing, and I cannot wait. I can't wait to see the results. So that was my turning point story, and I just got my fill. And so I think the next video I'll probably talk more about the lap band. So any bandsters who want to check that one out, be sure to do that. And that's about it. I'm about to go out and meet some friends, so I will talk to y'all later. Bye.